Teach a man to make fire and he'll be warm for a day. Set him on fire and he'll be warm for the rest of his life.
Oh my god.
That's great. I think we need to go talk to Tally. You know, Tolly calls herself Tolly, but then when I call her Tolly, everyone's like, why are you calling her Tolly?
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
Hey Mari, Stacy, have you guys ever encountered a disturbing comic book? Like, just thought, the hell am I reading? Yes, I did. When the movie Wanted came out, I wanted to read the comic book series first, so I did. And guess what? It's not, like, it's disturbing in the way that you're, like, a 14-year-old boy was, like, trying to think of the most fucked up things he could think of.
I would say the Preacher series is, like, my favorite and also the most fucked up that I've read.
Yeah, but I feel like, I've never read it, but I assume if you love it so much, it's, like, really good.
Yeah, it is really good.
Okay.
But it is really fucked up.
Yeah, Wanted was really fucked up and not very good. It was
that's
like
the worst.
It was literally like some guy who hated his life who just wrote like, this is what I would do if I was a super villain and everybody was evil, and then I'd kill my ex-girlfriend because she was mean to me, and then everyone was like totally in it because secretly I was a badass, and like I'm like, oh,
Too much self-insert.
it was just like very clearly written by an edgelord.
Yeah.
Who was trying really hard.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I think we've already, yeah.
I should go.
See you later.
Have you ever watched the anime Rising of the Shield Hero? No. But I don't watch a lot of anime. I tend to like go through phases where I'll like watch a couple and then I'm like, I don't know. I wouldn't even say that the only ones I like are really, really good. I'm just really picky about like what kinds of things I want to see in an anime.
Yeah, so like I can handle some of that weird shit, but when it's just like, here, look at this 14-year-old's butthole, and I'm like, all right, I gotta go. I have to leave. Like, I can tolerate it if it's like, okay, I can just like close my eyes for a second. Or if it's like an adult woman, I'm like, yeah, I'm in this. You know?
Yeah.
I'm in, I want to see those boobies jiggle. But if it's like an adult woman, they're like, now she's tied up and helpless. I'm like, bro, I have porn for this. Leave me alone.
Also, for me, it's really different if that stuff is handled to be like funny as opposed to be like actually like creepy. Do you know what I mean? And it's really hard to define like what the difference between those things is. But it's like if it's played for goofs, I can tolerate it easier than if it's played to be like, no, we're actually trying to make this, we're trying to be logical about our creepiness and why it's completely okay.
You know what bothers me is when I'm trying to watch a serious anime where I'm like, oh, this is a serious anime. I go in and it's like, oh, here's the killer, blah, blah, blah. The whole killing scene, I can't remember what it was called. It was like, I think it was like Psycho Cops or something like that.
Psychopaths?
Maybe it was Psychopaths. I can't remember.
You watched like the first episode and you didn't like it because they killed a girl and it was sexy.
Yes. Did I say that before? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was really weird.
That's one of my favorites.
Oh, shit.
I like that one.
I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah.
It, like, creeped me out. Like, because the premise seems really cool. Like, oh, you die if you're upset. And, like, I liked how she died. But could they have made it, like, a little less weird?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got to bring Garrus. All right, who do you want to bring with Garrus?
Whoever. But, like, High School of the Dead, that's why that was, like, because it's so campy and over the top that it was, like, at least how I remember it, I wasn't really bothered by it, there being such, like, blatant, like, sexiness in it, because, like, so much of it, like, she flips around and her boobs go in 2 different directions so that a bullet can zip by her without hitting her. So, like, I don't know, it's impossible to, like, take it seriously.
Well, I love, my favorite little tidbit about that is that the writer's wife left him for the animator, like the drum. So we'll never see High School of the Dead ever again.
Yeah.
All right, this is Garrus's loyalty mission of sorts for Mass Effect 1. Unfortunately, I fucked up the dialogue with him before, so he's going to be a bad boy. Oops.
Oh, no.
Okay, everybody.
I smell trouble.
What?
I don't know.
Okay, Sally. Oh, yeah, I forgot, because we turned down all the other sound effects.
There he goes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I should have brought Liara. This is bad. Ew.
What?
Area secured.
So I'm on Dice Funk, and the character Slime has gotten out of my hands. So there's some exciting news. Slime, I guess, is a lesbian, even though they mostly inhabit woman corpses. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. So if you guys want to check out Dice Funk Season 8, I'm in there. Just want to pop it out. I'm having a lot more fun with it than I thought I would. I mean, I'm having fun, and I would have had fun. But I'm having even more fun because I get to describe gross things all day, and everyone says, "Good job."
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
I'm not going to question Garrus.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
Time to die, Doctor!
I want to say back down, Garrus, but also this is Garrus' thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
What does everyone think? Should Garrus be able to, well, he's not a cop anymore, so he can actually kill people.
He's just an actual vigilante this time.
Yeah, so if he's not a cop, it's okay.
Yeah.
Genuinely, though, like, he's not a cop, so it's okay.
Didn't we already have the discussion about how he was like, yeah, I left the cops because there's too much red tape. Take my badge and my gun. I'll get my own.
Yeah, he does it a lot. He actually has done it twice. I think by the third game, he's literally done it 3 times. You're like, dude, come on.
Chat says let him do it.
All right, yeah, you know what, Garrus, you do your thing.
Put him out of his misery so we can get going.
Gladly.
This
Your
is...
days of butchering are over, Doctor.
No, please, please.
Now it gets fun.
This is Garrus' time.
That was satisfying.
Oh, Garrus, did you want us to torture him first? Was that too fast?
Good. Remember that feeling. That's how it should be.
Ooh.
I will, Commander.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. We're just committing hating Ashley edition. Murder bad, Mari. Is it? Or is it good? It feels good. Apparently.
Murder bad unless justified, and it's almost always justified. So who are
murder
we to judge?
good?
Murder good.
If murder bad, why do I feel good?
Yeah. If murder bad, why so fun?
Yeah. Salion's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species, pale blue, violet orange, and more than a few red. Excuse me, emergency services, I'm trying to stream. But his work has ended here. Time to head back to Normandy.
This reminds me of how, like, we had to constantly remind people during a couple Let's Plays when we'd make decisions that, like, it's a fucking video game and that, like, if you were in this situation for real, like, this isn't necessarily what you would do. Because people kept getting upset. And
some people take role-playing, like, really, really seriously, and then they assume that everyone else is role-playing as seriously as themselves.
Yeah.
But, personally, my OCD sometimes pops out as morality OCD, so then I think, if I choose something evil in this game, that means that I'm a bad person, and then bad things will happen to me, and then if something bad happens to me, I'm like, it's because I chose a renegade choice in a video game, I know it. Like, literally, I think that. I know it's not true, but also, it's true. But it's not true.
I like making the evil choices because it's like...
I feel good.
Yeah, it feels good. It's like you get to, like, work out some of that, like, and then you leave and, you know, then you just leave it there and it's fine.
Hey, Garrus, how you doing? He's just quiet, like, oh, I did it, so, like, now what? Shit.
No, he's just, you know, he's feeling all, like, zenned out, you know?
Post-nut.
Yeah. He's like, that was great.
Murder nut. I would think, like, if he died in 2 shots, I'd be like, that's it? Ugh. I don't know. Maybe I'd feel differently, because probably killing someone is, like, really hard. But whenever I watch movies about revenge and all they do at the end is kill them, I'm like, dude, really? No.
Oh, you want them to be, like, cruel about it.
If I felt like I needed revenge on someone, and I'm, like, not a revenge person, so my threshold for needing revenge is pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. Like, let's say someone kidnapped my daughter, trafficked her, and then killed her. That's not a killing situation.
That's a torture situation.
That's a torture situation. Thank
Yeah.
you. That's 10 years in my basement. Like, minimum. Like, that's what I would do. That's why, what's that movie called with Gerard Butler where he's, like, an insane person?
I don't know.
What's it called? Let's go talk to Garrus about his murder real quick. Something Citizen. It's, like, not Natural Born Citizen. That's stupid. That'd be so stupid.
That's like the mix of like I don't know, Citizen Kane and Natural Born Killers.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
What is it called?
Hold on, let me Google. I'll see if I can.
It's that Gerard Butler Citizen movie. Gerard Butler Citizen movie. That's how I do it. Like, if I really thought the system really fucked me over, I'd be like,
Is
no.
it Law-Abiding Citizen?
Yes, Law-Abiding Citizen.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I thought the plot of that movie was stupid until Bill Cosby just got released for the same exact reason. I was like, oh, okay. Fuck this planet.
Commander, good to see you.
Garrus, do you have no thoughts about the fact that you just murdered your arch nemesis?
Yeah, he's just
Commander,
like,
how are you?
No, he's just fine. I thought you would have something to say about this, Garrus.
he's all chilled out.
He's just fine.
Yeah, maybe we just gotta do some more missions first.
All right, let's
For
go
him
do...
to have more thoughts.
Actually, probably has a loyalty mission that I will not be doing.
Well, yeah, because what's the point?
I know, right? It's standard. All right, Rex family armor. We gotta do that. And then, is there one for Tally that we've... Hey, can you guys let me know if there's one for Tally and the whole crew, or if it's just Garrus and Rex, because I can't remember.
There is a Tally mission.
All right, how do I unlock it? Oh, wait, I forgot.
Where we were going?
Yeah.
Shit.
You have to kill Geth for Tally, so but where? And does it make a big difference? Rex.
It was up towards the top. Rex, family armor.
He's on an Argos row cluster.
Imp Emissary says you have to go to the Horsehead Nebula, I think.
Don't I have to unlock it first, though?
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to Hydra?
This is such like a cool way to do like an open world game. I think it's fun.
It'll unlock when you enter the system.
She earns her adult name when she goes back to whatever it's called. Alright, none of these are saying... Oh, it's somewhere here. Do I have to, like, search? God damn it. Can someone just tell... Can you just look up which one of these planets is Rex's? Because I don't want to go through all of them. Hades Gamma System. Okay.
Head for, okay, tell me where it is. And look for the solar system. Head to Argus Row, look for the solar system known as Phoenix. You'll then want to head to the planet known as Tontau.
Tontau is an enormous, low-density terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere. I love that all the planets have, like, all this cool info.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! That's a lot of bits, dude!
Thank you so much! Oh my god, look at that cute little flag. That's so cute.
Just confirming your pronouns are he, him, they, them. All magic comes with rice. Just making sure the dude was correct. Just want to double make sure. Alright. Garrett. Okay, so we were
Rex?
bringing our big dad. Not daddy. Father. Garrus is daddy. Ergnok Rex is my father.
All
Yep,
magic
all right,
expresses,
thank-
yep.
And thank you very, very much for the very generous amount of bits. That was a lot of bits, and we really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thanks, dude.
And thanks everybody else for the subscriptions and being so nice to us. And if you're like, oh, I'm so sorry, I can't give you bits. First of all, I want you to never apologize to any streamer ever on the entire... You know what? Rex and Liara, I feel like that would...
Yeah.
Oh, but then I don't have any tech strength.
We could bring Caden, I guess.
There's literally no other option between Caden, Liara, or not Rex, Garrus, and Tally. Like, I wish we had some sort of other human, like, teammate, but they just... I don't know. There's no one else. Let's bring... You know, I feel like they'd be cute together in terms of something. I don't know.
And thank you also to everybody who keeps checking out the Etsy store. I really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah!
People have started getting their coasters, and so I've seen some, like, really fun pictures of people posting them on Twitter.
Ooh! Beautiful. I love that. Alright, let's see. We got a question mark over here.
Why are we hating on Ashley? Oh.
Because she's a racist and has, like, weird views about sexual assault
Yeah.
that she just, like, said, and everyone was like, what?
I mean, she essentially does kind of sound like a conservative military woman, which, you know.
That exists, and,
It
you know,
exists, but it's just not the type of person we would want to hang out with, I guess.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that everyone knows that, yeah, being a conservative military woman ain't my vibe, but they still exist and deserve to exist on the planet. I just don't want to be around them at all. And that doesn't mean that I think I'm, well, I don't know. It's not the type of person I would want to hang out with.
Yeah. We've had a couple conversations with her that were just not very fun.
And then she reads you poetry, and it's just like, that just nails the coffin. That's just the nail in the coffin.
To be fair, like, we did point this out when we talked to her last time, though. Oh, she is a well-written character. Like,
yes.
The type that she's supposed to be, she is that.
Yeah.
Which means that we also just don't really like hanging out with her.
If she was my coworker, I'd just be like, hi.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and just not talk to her.
Oh, you're going to tell me about... Or are you going to tell me about poetry or something racist right now? I'm scared. Either one is awful.
What? Well,
There's another one. Oh, he just okay, well, he's gone.
Ash is interesting, just not likable.
Yes, yes. And it makes it killing her so easy. It's like, oh, we're going to kill Ashley.
This is the place. My armor's here somewhere.
Can you sense it? Can you feel it, Rex? Like, is it a part of you that you can feel?
Go, go, go!
Space pirate? Bro, yeah.
Lost shield!
Here it comes!
Oh, they still have thorium upgrades on them.
Go, go, go!
Moira.
I died.
Moira points out she does grow past her racism. While that is true, it still doesn't make her likable to me. Like, somebody can also, like, they don't have to be racist to be unlikable.
Yeah, there's other parts that I hate about her.
Yeah.
It's not just the racism. It's everything about her. I hate her. If she was a real person, obviously I wouldn't murder her. But really, truly, it's not... You know, it's just like, oh, well, I've stopped being racist. Yeah, that really didn't solve the problem.
Well, I was thinking about this the other day, and it's like, so... I don't know if this is going to be easy to understand, but it's like, I have, like, limited... like spoons, right, for socialization with people. So it's like I tend to keep it to just people that I really enjoy hanging out with. And if I feel ambivalent about somebody, if they're there, fine, but I'm not really going to spend much energy trying to talk to them or get to know them. And that's not rude. It's just because, like, I don't have a lot of social energy to spend, and I would rather spend it on people that I actively really like. So, like, and I was thinking about this, like, being back at the office and stuff, and it's like I really don't, like, make chit-chat with people or talk to people very much. And it's because, like, I just don't really feel the need to do that, you know? And it doesn't mean that I dislike somebody or that I hate them. It really just means that I feel pretty, like... I'm
whatever.
Like, whatever about them. And...
surface level politeness.
yeah. Thank you for subscribing, 4C Joe. They've subscribed for 27 months.
Ah, 4C Joe!
Armor's here somewhere.
Let's go, Papa.
But, like, I'm not one of those people who can be, like... It takes a lot of work for me to be, like, super nice, like, and outgoing with, like, every single person that I come across. And so I usually I'm just not that person, you know?
You're not that guy.
I'm not that guy.
Trust me, you're not that guy.
This will slow them down.
Bring it on.
Shields disabled.
Do you think if I ever, like, got hit with some sort of anti-gravity thing, I would do the same thing? Like, they're, oh, ragdoll physics aren't realistic. How do you know?
I don't know why they, like, wouldn't they be real? Why not? I mean, you're floating around, you can't touch onto anything when you just go like, wow.
I mean, I think it's just that they're like, you wouldn't relax every muscle you have in your body. You know, you wouldn't just turn into a blob.
But that'd be more fun.
True.
Like,
That's actually a fact.
yeah. I mean, maybe what's happening is you're just watching them literally get hit with it and then go, wee!
Medic! Medic!
Ah!
Oh, Ton Atticus. You fucking weirdo.
Is Stacy Tsundere semi-serious? I don't know if I'd describe myself that way.
It's a more I think it's more like you ever have someone, you talk to someone, they're like, uh-huh, okay, cool, see you later. That's what Stacy's talking about.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Go, go, go!
Also, I'm never like that if I actually like a person. Like, if I have a crush on a person, it's very obvious.
All patched up.
I don't see the point in playing games.
She doesn't have time.
I don't have time.
Bleeding out!
I'm like, let's do this.
Go, go, go!
Or you don't like me and I'm gonna move on immediately.
Shield down.
Now I'm ready.
I need some help here!
Oh,
I'll be okay. Maybe. Or I'll die, I don't know.
Go, go, go!
Lost shields!
Shepard's hurt.
Stop shooting me, first of all. I'm tired of
Rude.
it.
oh.
Charging up.
Go, go, go!
Now it gets fun.
What class are you playing as?
Vanguard, but I'm doing it all wrong. Sorry. Doing literally everything wrong.
I'm bleeding out!
Power.
Why are all these things so fucking powerful? Oh, because I haven't upgraded literally any of my equipment. Okay.
Yeah.
Go, go, go!
Shield down.
Now it gets fun.
I'm bleeding out!
Go, go, go!
Dang, this is quite the battle.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. Fuck.
Oh! Have you heard of the Fear Street movies?
Now it is
Oh, I told you about the first one, and I
Mhm.
watched the second one too. They're a lot of fun.
They are?
Yes.
That's awesome.
They're like gory, like gorier than I thought they would be. Kind of like slasher
Medi-gel
movies.
deployed.
Like they're a good time. But they're all like set in a different year with like stories that are related to each other. And I haven't watched the third one yet, but the first two were pretty fun. And
Look at him fly around as I shoot him.
Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
all right, who's still alive over here?
Hold the line!
Shields disabled.
Shepard's hurt.
Dude, I am living by a sliver of a
Wow.
bubble.
Shields disabled.
Whew.
Go, go, go!
Oh,
He went through my shields and everything? Alright. I can do this.
are you gonna do some upgrades first?
Yes.
I'll be right back.
We're going. I'm gonna defeat this.
Whoa!
That's a lot. Hold on.
Thank you, Silver Minty.
You know what I've been doing?
What?
Hold on. We missed this.
Oh, that wasn't the bits.
No, this
Wait, that was 8 days ago.
Oh. Okay, I almost freaked out that I was missing stuff. Hold on. Because I didn't open up the alert box. And I was like, why are we not doing this? But anyway, thank you so much, Silver Minty, for the amazing, generous donation of 1 billion gift subs. 20 tier 1 gift subs, Silver Minty. Thank you so
Oh, wait,
40? 40 gift
oh
subs?
my God. Wait,
Yo!
no, it's 50.
50?
No, because you can see at the top. What? Oh, you were just digging around with the guns this whole time?
The alert never went. I looked, they were like, okay, maybe they'll see it this time.
Thank you so much. Oh my God.
Thank you so much, Silver Minty. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. You have no idea how much easier you guys make my life.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Like, is that again?
Wait.
That's more! There's more! 97 gift subs. 97. Total, but I think most of that's from today.
I think, yeah.
I scroll up, it's nothing but Silver Minty. Oh my gosh, that was so generous of you. And thank you again, All Magic Comes with Rice, for the generous donations. And thank you, Silver Minty, for the generous subscriptions. And thank you, everyone, for giving us your Prime and regular subscriptions and bits and your time and saying nice things in the chat. All of those things are super helpful, and we really appreciate them a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are in your debt forever. Just a reminder, just talking in the chat or even just sitting there watching, that still helps. And if you are like, oh, I don't have $5, we're just happy you're here, and we're happy that you're having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Silver Minty. You basically gave everybody the ability to use the emotes, which is Cat hypes us. Oh, this is from, okay, our chat. I was like, I've never done this.
Where did that come
Who's
from?
been on my couch? Thank you. That was beautiful. That was the most beautiful thing ever. Thank you.
I heard you want to move the alert box so that we can see the, That way if something shows up in the mini feed, I can read it.
We'll put it here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whew.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Silver Minty. We really appreciate it. You're beautiful. Photo mode. Oh. Okay, sorry. That was weird of me to do. You know what just happened, though? I just died after upgrading everyone's equipment, so...
You died again? Did I miss you? Wait,
did I just...
I thought you were upgrading it when we just caught all the gift subs.
Oh, yes. Okay. Sorry.
We got so distracted by all
I'm
the money.
so overwhelmed by the money.
We lost track of time.
Thank you so much again. It's beautiful. You're my pleasure, everyone. Long live the emojis. Thank you so much, Silver Minty. Sometimes when people like Silver Minty are really generous to us, I'm so happy. But then in the back of...
for a moment and then come back to life.
I die for a moment and come back to life, and then there's this point in it, one day you're going to disappoint them, and they're going to regret helping you. And I'm like, ah! I don't know why I'm like that.
Oh, I've been having dreams about high school, which is like really messed up considering I haven't been in high school in a very long time.
I hate having dreams about high school. It gives me that weird feeling.
It's like, it just blows me away because I'm like, at what point did the dreams stop? Like, and...
This is the place. My armor's here somewhere.
And, like, society all just kind of collectively jokes that, like, high school is a traumatizing experience for a lot of people. And we're like, haha, but we all do it, though. And then your dreams haunt you about it for, like, apparently the rest of your life.
Because it's a formative experience and traumatic.
And it's like, and I don't even think my experience was, like, particularly bad. Like, there were bad things that happened, but it was, like, you know, I don't know. Most of it was like my own, like, mental health stuff, not, like, other people making the experience bad for me, if that makes sense. Silverminty says, Don't ever think that, Mari. I've been around for 6 years, and you guys have brought me so much joy. This is the least I can do.
Nope. See, now I've built it up even more.
So we've already done plenty of disappointing things, and they've stuck with us.
Oh my goodness. Actually, yeah, you're right.
Oh, Stacy, I have bad news. If my dad is to be believed, they never stop. Well, shit. Oh, more people are saying that they talk to their parents and that they still have dreams and nightmares about school. That's awesome. That's great.
My dad does too.
Oh, great.
My dad does too, and he's a professor.
Well, but okay, so that's a little different. Because...
No. He has dreams about being a student, and I'm like, but you're the professor now. Thank you so much for the gift subs, Trash Tori.
Thank you.
Ooh.
For those asking, we haven't done Vermir yet. We're doing the loyalty missions and side missions.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure Rex wouldn't die because I love him so much, and if I saw him die with my eyeballs, I would...
Trash Tori says, I love you too so much. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Trash Tori. Here, let's make a heart together. This is for you. Mm-hmm. Does that look really terrible?
That doesn't look...
No. Wait, let's make our fingers or our thumbs more pointed.
You know, you could also do like... Have you ever seen people do it like this?
Is that what all the Korean stars are... That's what they're doing?
Yeah,
this is a heart?
It's a heart.
I thought they were just like, this is a cute thing. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's meant to look like a heart.
Oh, wait, I see it. Am I doing it right?
Yep.
So, because the two tips of your fingers are a heart. Mm-hmm. Thank you so... All right. I'm sorry we couldn't make a heart together.
He said it's more like a tomato shape.
We tomato you.
Yeah.
Tomato.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just a circle!
Oh, look, there's a little thing for it.
Oh,
that's so cute.
Okay, am I doing? I feel like my hand doesn't want to do. Well, I think it's because I broke my wrist.
Well, because you're supposed to keep them relatively close together, not like this,
just
but like this.
Yeah, I feel like I have a hard time making my fingers do things with my left hand because I broke my wrist, and so it's like, I don't. Maybe it's like it's like it doesn't feel right to me, and I don't like it, but. Mm-hmm.
Trash Tori says, I've been watching your YouTube for a long time. It's so amazing seeing you live. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for being here and making me feel good about myself, because every day I'm like, oh, I feel terrible. And then I get on chat and I'm like, why did I not want to stream? This is awesome. Mm-hmm. It's so stupid.
I do the same thing. I think it's because I always anticipate, I don't know. It's like I think that if I'm depressed, that I'll still keep being depressed, but I feel better when I'm chatting with people.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I just want to sit around and be sad, but that literally doesn't help me at all. Why do I do it? It's because I'm mentally ill.
Jammer's online.
You both look absolutely stunning today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for saying that, because I hurt my wrist and I can't put on a bra. So, I have to wear this giant sweatshirt so that you can't tell that my boobs are at my knees. 32-year-old woman. Tube sock boobs. And then someone inevitably tells me, hey, I'm 32 and my boobs are up. And I'm like, but I have big boobs. Like, I have big boobs too. And I'm like, well, great. Thanks.
Well, but that's how some people think that a D cup is big boobs, and it's really not in the... You know what I mean? It's on the... Oh, what?
Silver Minty, are you
Silver Minty.
our sugar person? I don't know your pronouns. I said sugar person.
Sugar person.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the very generous amount of bits just now. We really appreciate it. It's helping me get through this very difficult level. That's probably not that hard. I just don't know how to do it right.
They're saying you don't use cover like when I was playing this game.
Yeah, it's just a different place. Do you guys understand that, like, I always play Vanguard because I refuse to ever be in cover? Like, whenever I play video games, I always pick the character that can like do damage and heal itself, so I don't have to go in cover. I play Warlock in World of Warcraft, Affliction specifically, just so I don't ever have to like run out of the way. I just don't die. Mm-hmm. Boom! And throw.
Aww. Oh yeah.
Shoot him in the butt.
I wonder if. Huh.
What? What's wrong?
So it was making me think, like, so they do the ragdoll thing. It was making me think, like, I wonder if it, like, makes them not have as much control over their body or something like that, if that's part of it.
I think in terms of technicality, it's probably just easier because they have the, like, every video game has the ability to do the ragdoll physics because it's easy. It's just like, they're like, just have everyone go loose. So that, in terms of technicality, that's probably the reason. But let's make up an in-lore reason.
But I'm saying, like, the lore reason could be that the biotics make you just kind of, like...
Yeah, like, maybe you can't control your body when you're being affected by it, maybe.
That would make sense to me.
Thank you again, Silver Minty, for being so generous. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much to everyone. This is a very generous day, and we're thankful for it. Thank you.
Also, I'm not saying that, like, D's are not big. I more just meant, like, in a world where we also have, like...
Triple H,
and, like, boobs that are, like, a lot bigger than that, like... when people say that, like, a D is, like, as big as they can imagine, I'm just like, no. Also,
that's because...
have you never met, like, fat people?
No, they haven't. They live in their basement, Stacy. They haven't seen grass. What was I gonna say? It was like, oh yeah, I just thought of a great idea. That if someone ever asks me via text or messenger how big my boobs are, I'm gonna send them a picture of the WWE wrestler Triple H. I'm not actually a Triple H, I'm just a regular H, but I'm gonna lie. Mm-hmm. Of course, because I want that to be...
That would be...
Yeah, that's
funnier.
better. Yeah, exactly. I have to get my charm up. I have to. You love that, don't you?
I do. I love just watching them be like...
Yeah, so like what you were saying, I think that makes sense because Asari used biotics to imprint on other people's nervous systems, and it makes them have full body orgasms. So it also makes sense that if you were using it in a combat sense, that maybe it would make their nervous system shut down.
Lose control. Yeah. That's what I was honestly thinking, because it's like when you see them flying in the air, it's not like they're still trying to, like, if they still had their faculties, they'd be trying to shoot back at you. Thank you for the bits. All magic comes with rice. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Everyone's being really generous today. Thank you.
Yeah. And Silver Minty continues to gift sub everybody in the chat. Thank you so much.
I think today has been enough for both my health insurance and my groceries. We'll see at the end of the day, but I'm like, wow, both of these things.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. Is that helpful or less helpful when I'm like, oh, this is what it's like paying for? Is that just like weird? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm doing something that's normal and helpful, and everyone goes, no, that's extremely strange. Don't ever do it again.
On a random note, I am on my second to last set of allergy shots, which means I'm over 60% of the way through, which is like, it's hard to describe to people how many months of shots it is. It's like 6 shots a week for like 5 months, basically. I've been doing it for longer because I didn't start out doing the shots twice a week. But yeah, they're starting to get to the point where like they actually make my arms itchy, which is extremely uncomfortable, but a good sign because it means that. What?
I'm looking at you to show interest in what you're
Oh
saying.
yeah, it's uncomfortable, but it's good because it means we're getting to the point where like my body's actually starting to like fight back against the allergens. So that's good.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
All right, Rex, where's your shit?
Silver Minty says, "Hey, I have no preference. I am just here to give you 69 subs." That's so cute. Thank you so much.
Wait, is it in this wall safe that I can't fucking open?
No. No way.
Let's get moving.
Thank you, Blue Shirt 616 for the bits. We really appreciate that. Hey, now my bits until next badge says 666. Whoa.
Yeah.
Here's a rest to get rid of them. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Thank you, Blue Shirt. You have always been consistently kind to us. Thank you. Do I have to like go back to the ship and get a tech specialist?
No, there's got to be. He said we got to keep moving, right? So
let's look at the journal. We got to get the Krogan armor. I think it's in this.
I think we got. Did we get the guy who's?
Yeah, we killed him.
Oh, it is in the safe. Oh my! I think this. I don't know.
Can you look it up on the? I think there's got to be like on that wiki page that you looked at.
Yeah.
I think I have to come back with Tally or something.
Okay. Kill enemies. Blah blah blah. There's also some enemies on the second floor. Blah blah blah. Explore the wall safe on the second floor to get the armor and finish the side quest.
That didn't work.
Yep, you need Tally.
All right. I should have brought Tally. Stupid of me, but at least they're all dead. But we can just go back to the ship and come back down. It's not that big a deal. It kind of is, but it's fine. I hate, like a month ago, this has been like haunting my brain for a while, where I was being lazy and I said like, oh, I don't want to go all the way over there. And they're like, you're playing a video game. You just have to press forward. And I was like, oh my God. They're like, you're not going anywhere.
En route.
I forgot how to go back up to the ship and the make. How do I get help? How do I go back to the ship? Oh, here we go. Can't you change people?
Can't you change people? Okay.
Shut up. Just don't talk to me. It's been a long time since I played this game.
Okay.
I'm literally going off memorizing this game from the 20 times I played it when I was 21 and couldn't cope with emotions.
All right, Tally, let's go. And Rex?
Yeah, we can't just, don't bring her.
Are you, what, are you okay?
No. Should I have combined text? No, it didn't. When I hurt my wrist, I was like, I wasn't even so upset about my wrist hurting. It was more like, if this is a fucking problem, I have to go to the doctor. I have to do all these things. I have to like, the type insurance I have is like, I have to go to my, thank you so much for the bits. Owl Magic comes with rice. We really appreciate that. Thank you. You have been really generous today, and so is everybody else. And Silver Minty, thank you very much. We both really appreciate it. Mm-hmm. And,
your story, though, that reminds me of how I was when my tooth was coming out. And I was like, oh my God. Because I had like a dental implant. And I basically called up the dentist and I was like, oh, hey, can you guys like pull this out? Because I'm thinking it's like just like pulling a tooth. No. They referred me to, like, basically a special, like, dental surgeon. And it was going to be this whole big thing. And I was like, oh, my God, is this a fucking joke? It started getting, like, really uncomfortable. And I was like, oh, my God, I just, like, this is going to be super expensive and a huge pain in the ass. And then I woke up one morning after, like, a huge amount of pain. And the tooth literally just popped out. And I was like, thank fucking God. Like, horrible because, obviously, now I just
You paid good money for that.
Yeah. They are expensive, and they were very painful to put in.
I was there when you were getting picked up after. Oh, my gosh. You were not happy.
I was not happy whatsoever.
And you couldn't take pain meds. I remember now.
Mm-hmm.
Stacy can't take pain meds.
Couldn't take pain meds, and, like, it was, like, multiple appointments that were, like, hugely painful, and, yeah.
Thank you, Boyaki242. Generally, I have some joke, but I'm just getting jealous of more generous people than me getting the attention, so here I am. Oh, Boyaki, hello!
Thank you so
Hi.
much.
Let's pay attention to some people in the chat. Zoe C102, hi, I see you.
Tooth pain is one of the... Yeah. It was just...
Oh,
awful.
Silver Minty, I'm living out my life goal to be a hot sugar mommy here. Okay. Pronoun, mommy. All right? Thank you so much, and thank you, magic comes with rice. What is a non-binary, like, sugar pronoun? There's mommy and then there's daddy.
Oh, somebody mentioned glucose guardian earlier.
Ooh, glucose guardian. All right, I'm starting to get jealous because, like, non-binary people have, like, your honor, your grace. And I'm like, oh, I'm ma'am. I want to be your grace, but I don't want to, like, steal that.
I do not like being called ma'am at all.
I love it.
I don't like that.
I'm just going to use 20 Omni Gel. I don't care.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap. But at least I've got it back.
Rex, I just died like a million times trying to get this. Can you be
we look like
grateful?
We have a sunburn. What's going on with our face?
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Rex touches his grandfather's armor, his expression thoughtful, perhaps? Krogan are hard to read. Then he shakes off his bemusement and grips his gun with renewed purpose. Time to move on. Continue.
I like it.
Do you think that Elcor are blatantly, so, like, since Elcor communicate with, like, very small body movements and pheromones, I was wondering, it's like, do they have the same capacity like humans can to, like, hide their emotions somewhat? Or is it just, like, full on, like, sorry, my, like, horny pheromones are pouring out of me. Like, I literally, like, can't stop and no one's gonna... And then, like, when they translate it, do they go, like, hornily?
We can't stop our pheromones.
That's true. And I was wondering, since they communicate more on their pheromones than we do, like, when you're talking to an Elcor, are they always, like, completely and totally honest with the intonations of, the like, what they're saying? Because it's like, what if they see something that makes them horny, but it's an inappropriate time to be horny, but they're always honest about what their interpretation is? So are they going to go, like, hornily, how are you today? Sorry, I'm being horny. Like, you know? Like, how do they interpret unintentional horniness?
I would imagine that there would still be room for, like, deception. I think you can just go up, right? From here.
Yeah, but I'm just making sure.
I would think that basically you could be feeling a multitude of emotions at the same time, and you could pick which one you actually say.
Yeah, and I wonder if in, like, Elcor polite society, does someone just go, sorry, just being horny, like, can't help it? And then everyone goes, like, I get it. And it more depends on, like, how you act on your horny expression. I don't know, I'm just thinking about social rules. Because in human times, like, in humanity, if you're horny, you're like, oh, this is not the time to be horny. I'll just not say anything.
I mean, most people think that way. Some people do not. Some people will just fucking do it anyway. It's like...
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but that's what, like, makes me laugh about, like, you know... It's like when people are like, oh, yeah, but, like, nobody actually says that. And it's like, I don't know.
No, everybody does.
We got some weird people out here who can't fucking keep it in their pants.
Yeah. Dude, what a week I've had. Hurt my wrist, and then I'm saying this respectfully, someone was critically hurt in front of my building, and that's kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Shepard.
It hasn't been that way for a few years here, but
That's not true.
it hasn't. Oh, I'm just
It's
like
been like that the whole
I'm just
time.
walking. I'm just walking around, guns shooting everywhere, not even realizing. Okay.
Yeah. It's been like that the whole time.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Not to sound depressing, but I think that the reason that you don't hear about it is because it's so common that it's not news. Because, like, when I was looking up that incident, I found so many, and I was like, "Oh yeah."
Which one is Mari's?
And like the fact that they're like for literally the day that I was looking for it, they were like, Chicago had 3 mass shootings, and I was like, oh, but we don't talk about them here because there's just
so many.
Thank
you so much again for the 300 bits you just gave us, Silver Minty. We really appreciate that. I'm trying really hard to be respectful on stream because, like, my way of coping with something that really stresses me out is, like, to like, have dark humor. But, like, you know, I'm in public now. But, like, I don't know. It's sad. There's a lot of gun shootings going on, specifically this summer. So,
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight.
Yeah, that's what colonization is.
So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
I'm pretty sure we talked about all those.
Oh, I thought it got unlocked after we did the quest.
No, I think we talked about all those twice already.
I like how I just went out of my way for these 2 people, and they just are like, won't even talk to me now. It's really cool and awesome. I love that. I think if we don't do Tally's mission before Vermir, we're fine. So let's go do Vermir.
Okay.
I just really want to, like, kill Ashley. And again, I want anyone who's, like, a conservative woman who's watching this, probably not watching this, it's not that I want to kill you. It's that, like, it's fun because it's a video game. And I don't want to cause any, like, drama. I don't want to actually make anyone in real life feel bad or attacked. I just want to kill Ashley and feel good. Not only just not feel bad about. I want to feel good about killing her. So just let me have this. I know, you know, everybody has their thing, and I just want. My favorite part of this game is killing Ashley, and don't want to hide it anymore. It's who I am.
Are you actually killing her or just letting her die?
I am choosing to interpret it as killing her. I don't want to feel...
because we know what's going to happen, so...
She continues to suck in Mass Effect 3. The racism, she got better. Yes, I love that for her. I love that she became not a racist. Still unbearable and won't stop reading poetry to me. Has to die still. Like... If I met someone, they're like, I'm so sorry for being a racist back then. Like, I'm a different person. I'd be like, cool, cool, cool. Do you want to be friends and rehear my poetry? No! All right, who do you want to bring?
Whoever.
Okay, let's bring...
Boyaki says, prepare to die.
Let's just bring our favorite boys.
Yeah.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. We've got a clean drop, Commander.
You know what I never understood? Is that people who play MMOs or RPGs and like if they have the option to play something not human and they go, I'm gonna be a human, and you're like, why? You can be anything.
I don't know.
It makes no sense. Good job, Joker.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joker out.
Ooh, we could take a little beach vacation. Look at this.
So, I used to be, like, really obsessed with Caden until I found out that I could be with Garrus.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just, like, switched from Caden to Garrus. And it got so bad that, like, when I would do a full playthrough, I didn't want to feel bad about not romancing Caden, so I would kill him. Yeah. My logic was I didn't feel like having that awkward conversation. Like, it gave me anxiety to think about Caden and Garrus, like, confronting each other or something, or just, like, I don't know what it was, but I was like, oh, this is too much. I'm
trying to imagine you selling this to, like, an actual, like, person that you dated. Listen, I can't date you because I like this other person better, so I'm gonna have to kill you.
Yeah, because, like, then it's too confusing. You know? No, oh wait, no, I remember my logic. It was that I didn't want to have to choose between the two of them when Mass Effect 3 came out. So I had 2 separate playthroughs for them. But for the one where I romanced Garrus, I was like, I have to kill Caden because it's too weird. It's too awkward. Don't be rejected by Mari if you ask for a date. It's more disturbing than Stacy's lobster thing. Is it? Is it though?
Man, and here I thought I was weird because I don't like to be friends with people after I date them. I just like to stop talking to them.
Stacy, have you ever seen anybody I've dated after we've broken up? Just saying.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen them ever again?
That's why. So I see people on Twitter all the time talking about how they're like friends with all of their exes and they all hang out and like, or
wait, were they lesbians?
No.
They were straight?
Yeah, this is sometimes other people too. And like, I mean, like, obviously, like, you hear a lot about that from the lesbian community, but also just other people where they're like, oh, like, I don't trust people who can't be friends with an ex. And I'm like, what?
Okay, there are some exes that I'm friends with, but nothing that was, like, serious. It was more like we went on a few dates and we're like, you know what? We're just friends. Buddies, you know? Like, we're just buddies. We don't fill out, like... You know, it's like you fill my friendship quota, but not my relationship quota. So I feel like that's, like, I'm friends with people like that. Mm-hmm. And I'm friends with people who have rejected me romantically, and that's fine. Because I don't, like, really feel anything about it. Side note, I find it really annoying when other people insist that I must feel bad about it. And I'm like, I don't feel anything because we went on 3 dates. But somebody that I've been with for, like... I don't know, a year or 2 years, they're dead. They don't exist.
Yeah.
But, like, say 5 months and below, it's fine.
I think it's just because, like, usually if I didn't catch enough feeling, it's either I caught a lot of feelings, therefore I can't see them as a friend, or I don't want to after we stop dating, or I didn't catch feelings, therefore after we stop dating, I'm like, I have no interest in being around you ever.
Right. And then there's also some people that I've dated where, like, I didn't realize that they were kind of toxic for me specifically. Mm-hmm. And it was like, I would try to be friends with somebody I was, like, dated for what, like 3 months? But there were still, like, these feelings involved, but it was complicated. And I would, like, be fine, but they would kind of mess with my feelings a lot. And I don't know if they were doing it on purpose or what, but it was like, I'm just killing these crabs. Those crabs are innocent, by the way. I'm just killing them. Oh my god, to be a dick. No. Those crabs didn't do anything to anybody. For me personally, like, it's both, like, I can be with somebody who's like, oh, 3 months of dating, that's fine. But, like, if it's 3 months of dating and they're doing something, and I claim my own actions, by the way. I'm not trying to say it's their fault, but they, like, bring something out of me where I act, like, in a way that it's just, like, not good for me. I don't know how to say it. You know what I mean? Then I'll, like, cut things off.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like, even if you feel like you could be friends, maybe the way they act is, like, too confusing or whatever. And it's like, they're not a bad person. They just don't get that it's, like, it's different when you're friends, I guess. I don't know. All I'm saying is it really depends, and never ever feel bad about not wanting to be friends with your exes, because everyone deals with things with their emotions differently. Just make sure you're doing what makes you happy instead of doing what you think what everyone's telling you what you should be doing. Does that make sense?
I think it's more common for me to either like we broke up because I felt mistreated,
Mm-hmm.
or we could be friends, but I'm bored with you now.
Yeah, actually, the two major reasons people that I've being mistreated.
I was particularly interested in you because we were sleeping together, and now that we are not sleeping together, I'm like, like your personality is not as interesting enough. It's not interesting enough to keep on its own to keep you around.
Oh my God, Stacey, you're literally a toxic man.
What? No, I'm not mean to people about it. I'm just like, hey, like we're done.
Stacey, were you wearing a backwards hat when this happened?
And basketball shorts. Of course.
I knew it. Were your sleeves cut off at that moment? Is that what? It must have been. It must have been the outfit that made you act this way.
I was wearing a men's tank top and those like athletic slides.
Where's your hair in a mussy bun on top of your head? And were you currently icing one of your knees? Like. Did you call them babe?
No. To be clear, I don't like say these things to people because it like in my.
I'm fucking with you. Stacy's a fuckboy. Stacey once told Mari that she prefers to eat Mari rather than a
They're explaining the lobster thing again.
Then Mari was even more interested, would not eat Mari's placenta. No, Stacey said she would eat human flesh. And then when I offered her my human flesh.
No.
Her best friend's human flesh.
No, you offered specifically the placenta. I said,
okay,
if it was something else, that'd be fine.
I can't chop off a foot for you.
You can just chop off a little piece of your arm or something.
So if I took a piece of my skin and fried it up for you like it was like a pork loin or what's it?
Maybe a little garlic salt, a little rosemary.
What's it called? Pork something?
Are you talking about pigs? Like the
pig's
king?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
What are they called? Something. But they take the pig skin and fry it. And it's apparently better for you than...
Boyaki says, I'm really sorry for starting that again. Please forgive me.
But I'm just saying. Like, your best friend says, oh, I would eat human flesh, no problem. You offer them your human flesh.
Pork rinds.
You offer them your human flesh. The most moral flesh that you can give them.
Listen,
they say no.
I have a really logical reason why not. It's specifically because it's about, like, the pregnancy baby thing.
Okay, but, like it's separate. Okay, you don't want to eat... It's like a nice thing. Just saying. I kill all these people for no fucking reason because I can't open that goddamn thing. I should have brought Tally here. She would have loved killing all this geth. Oh, shit. Sorry, Tally. Human pork rinds are what peels off you after a bad sunburn. Stacey, will you eat my sunburned skin? Okay, so you know what? I'm starting to think that you wouldn't eat human flesh at all.
I don't know.
I offer you my skin. I offer you my placenta.
But that's not, like, fried up all tasty. That's kind of like, the difference between eating...
Okay, but what if I made my placenta, like, in a lemon butter sauce?
No.
Why?
I already explained. There's a logical reason for this.
Okay, okay, all right. What if you met my baby, and then you're like, yeah, you wanted to eat my baby, and I was like, well, I have some placenta.
Wow.
You know when people are like, oh, you're so cute, I could eat you?
No.
Maybe it's like that.
Womp. Nally Wally says, I know I should be concerned that the first thing I hear in this stream is arguing about cannibalism, but to be honest, I've been here since 2014 and I'm not surprised.
Okay, but like, wouldn't you be upset? Wouldn't you be like feel a little rejected? Like, oh, what, is there something I'm doing? Because honestly, a part of it is like when I heard about like...
There's different cuts of meat though. It's kind of like if somebody offers you liver versus offering you steak. Like, you're not necessarily... Most people would have a preference between those two.
All right, well, what part of my body would be the steak part?
See? Like, it'd be like, like a muscle steak, right?
Okay, so I learned from one of the Hannibal movies that, like, your lower back has some pretty good meat in it.
Oh.
But it's like, my lower back is all, like, knotted up. Do I need to massage myself before?
Maybe... I don't know. Yeah, we need to tenderize it first. Yeah, you got it. Chad agrees we have to tenderize first.
Do you think that like if you ate an animal who had a muscle knot, it would taste like not as good because knots are supposed to like hold in like
lactic acid
and calcium and other like just like the blood flow is not as good, so it like has all this good stuff in it. Like, do you think it tastes better or worse? Because I do know in Japan they do like massage the Kobe beef cows all day.
Well, and isn't that why they also tenderize the meat too? I don't know if the...
Well, tenderizing is after they're dead. They hit it with a hammer.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, like, if they massage the cow all day, like... Because, like, it's post-death, so even if you tenderize, it's like all that gunk is still in there. I was just wondering.
Yeah.
But part of the reason I'm insulted is because I remember PETA was like, what if we just had breast milk and like to use that for ice cream, like Tom and Jerry ice cream or Ben and Jerry ice cream? And I was like, no, because I know what humans put in their body. I will not be drinking their breast milk, okay?
Yeah.
There's our target, Commander.
Bum bum.
Thanks for letting me know, Garrus, because I genuinely had no idea where I was going.
Whoa.
He's just talking. I should have been using a pistol this whole time. Look how strong it is.
Lost shields.
Oops.
Oh. I also watched the movie Pig with Nicolas Cage.
It sounds like it's gonna be creepy.
It's a lot more somber and sad than people expected.
No, not saying no. I'm not disagreeing with you, by the way. I don't know why I said that word.
Okay.
Whenever a movie or any sort of thing has any reference to pigs, other than the movie Babe, it's always gonna be like, we're gonna say something fucking weird. We're gonna do weird shit.
No, this one's not weird. It's about a truffle pig.
Oh, okay, so it's fine. Like, nothing bad happens to the pig.
I didn't say that.
Okay, fuck. Well, I can't watch it now.
So basically, Nicolas Cage is like a wilderness man and lives out in the middle of the woods with his little truffle pig.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know, he has there's like some hints at something bad that happened in the past, which is why he's like living out there all by himself and just hanging out with the little pig.
Shields disabled.
And then, you know, something happens and he has to go get the pig back. And I think some people were thinking that it was going to be like, you know, Nicolas Cage, like John Wick with a pig. But it's actually like a lot more...
I love this pig. Like,
it's actually... I don't know how to describe it. It's like more... It's more like...
Lost shields.
Almost like some mixture of like Ratatouille and like... Because it has a lot to do with like food and like... Fun. Grief and loss and stuff, and it's not like really all about the pig. The pig is kind of just like a metaphor for the rest of the story.
Get down!
But it's really good.
Area secured.
And also, but the reason I brought this up is because it had the little thingies.
The grid is down, Commander. On
What?
approach to...
Do you remember when we were playing that game?
oh, the pigs with the peepees on their heads?
With the little thingies on their thing, and we were like, oh, that's weird. We've never seen those before. It was one of those pigs. And I was like, hey! I recognize that pig. But yeah, don't expect it to be John Wick with a pig, because that's really not what it is. But it's a lot of fun, and yeah, I feel kind of like smart, because there's been a couple movies that I watched recently that like
The Solarian base now. Out.
Red Letter
Ready to
Media ended up
continue. On
talking
your
about them
mark,
later, and
Commander
I was
Shepard.
like, oh, I feel so smart that I saw these movies before they talked about it.
Woo! I was gonna say something has to do with pigs. Oh, I don't like. So I really, really like horror movies. They put me in like they relax me, and even when they scare me, it's like it's a different kind of feeling than the feeling I hate. I don't like movies where I like body horror, but specifically, I do not like it. Uh-oh, am I stuck?
What? What? Oh.
Oh, okay. It's like, what am I even stuck on?
Mm-hmm.
Where those movies were like, we're gonna do something silly, and they did something fun, like Walrus or whatever it was called, and the Human Centipede, where they're like, haha, it's so weird. And I'm like, absolutely not. I hate that. I
Chess.
don't like that. Like, I can watch Hellraiser. I can watch weird ass shit. I can see people being like ripped apart. So long, but I don't like the movies Saw. I don't like, no, I do like the Saw movies. I don't like the Hostel movies.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like movies where it's just like, I think it's, I want people to die, but like, you know, within like a minute, you know?
Mm-hmm.
When it takes them, when they're like being held against their will for like really long periods of time, and like
Torture porn is what is that what you're talking about?
yeah, I'll like it if it's like an evil person, but not if it's just like some regular person. Even if they have like some faults, I'm like, no, this is bad. I don't like this. I think that's part of the reason why I hated Saw so much. It's like I just don't.
Saw?
I don't like it because the reason why is because he kept like kidnapping people who were like depressed and shit, and being like, oh, don't you feel stupid? I'm like, fuck you. I will escape this trap and kill myself when I get home. I don't care.
I have a horror genre that I have watched some movies from lately has been like Italian horror movies from like the 70s and 80s. And those are a lot of fun because they're like just kind of like goofy, bloody, gory fun, and like
Yeah,
just like too silly
like evil,
to really
original Evil Dead kind of fun stuff.
Yeah, and or it's like the deaths are just so utterly ridiculous that it's like it's impossible to get mad with the same like.
I like it when I can't relate.
Yeah. Because I feel like sometimes when I watch modern horror movies, and this isn't necessarily a bad thing, but some of them, it's like they have a lot more to say than just, we're just gonna watch a bunch of people get hacked apart, and the movie has like really no like subtext at all. It's literally just to watch people get murdered.
There are some films that are like really exploitative and like really disturbing and scary. And like I know there's this one film that like I didn't want to watch, and I was kind of offended by the idea of it until after I found out. So wait, how do I get past this?
Redeploying.
Do I have to like go across the stairs? Until I read like why the director made it that way, and I was like, oh, this is like something I don't understand, and that's why I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
How do I guess I can't. There's no other way.
So I think we're supposed to go past. Are we supposed to open something that the Mako can go through?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out right now. Because I can't remember like everything.
Is there like a?
Oh, I was over here, but
Is there
it seems
like a
like I didn't.
control thing?
Yeah, I was over here and I did something, but oh. Anyway,
okay.
Just ignore that all this happened. What were you talking about?
You were talking about a movie that I don't. You
Oh,
were saying that you didn't.
okay. So I'm not going to say the name of the movie because I don't want someone to get curious and watch it and then be upset forever, because it really is a genuinely, devastatingly upsetting movie. But I was just like, why would someone make something like this, like just to like shock people? And then I read the director's reason why they made it that way, and I was like, oh, because it was about it was like a metaphor for what happened to their country, and I was like, oh, I get it. All right. You know what? As long as you got a good reason for it, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, because when I first I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this because it might be one of those movies that's too much. And I read the synopsis. I was like, oh my god, like what? And then I thought about it. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like I get it. I'm still not gonna watch it because that's too much. But
Shields disabled.
Yeah, but the 70s and 80s. What was the guy's name? We watched a couple of them.
can you describe the movies? And maybe
Lucio Fulci.
Oh, I don't know what that is. That's too deep.
He did The Beyond, City of the Living Dead, Zombie.
Have you seen what's that movie where they say, "Do you read Stutter Kane"? Do you guys know what that is? Is that The Beyond? No, you would have known I was talking about. What's the movie where it's everyone keeps going, "Do you read Stutter Kane"?
Stutter Kane?
I think that's the name. But I remember watching it and being like, this is so weird. I love it. I think you and your friend would like that.
Is it In the Mouth of Madness?
Yes!
Yeah.
You and your friend, I think you guys would really enjoy watching that a lot.
That sounds fun.
In the Mouth of Madness. It's basically an Eldritch horror movie. And it's starring our favorite guy.
Sam Neill!
Yes! It's Sam Neill's in it. I was so convinced that Sam Neill was a AAA rock star when I was a kid because he was in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
But he's played a lot of really cool, interesting parts, and I'm really grateful for that because he's I'll be like, oh, what movies has he been in, and then I'll watch him.
Between us
So
and the Solarian camp now.
yeah, Sutter Kane.
Stutter Kane. Okay.
Sutter, not
Sutter Kane. Okay.
Yeah. When horror novelist Sutter Kane goes missing, insurance investigator John Trent, Sam Neill, scrutinizes the claim made by his publisher, played by Charlton Heston, and endeavors to retrieve a yet-to-be-released manuscript and ascertain the writer's whereabouts. Directed by John Carpenter.
John Carpenter, he's a hit or miss kind of guy. Sometimes you're like, this is really good, and other times you're like, so the devil came out of the mirror? Okay.
All right.
And he literally looks like a cartoon devil. All right, cool. And other times you're like, dude, this was crazy. How'd you think of this?
Thank you for subscribing, Daddy Kazam.
Thanks, Daddy.
That's a fun name.
Yeah, that's fun.
But the Italian ones are especially fun because their whole method of filmmaking, back in those days, a lot of the spaghetti westerns and the horror movies and stuff, was basically everybody.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
Okay, go ahead.
During filming, everybody speaks whatever language they want, and then they redub the entire movie in English. So, nobody's mouth lines up with their dialogue ever. What? What is happening?
I don't know. Please don't make me play this again.
But yeah, it's Daddy Kazam says not that kind of daddy. Oh,
thank you, Father Kazam.
Father Kazam.
Have you guys seen the movie Kazam? If you were looking for a fun, a superhero movie where they're all not trying to make you it's just a fun movie. It's just fun.
Oh, is that where the kid gets turned into
a superhero?
Yeah.
Shazam is canonically a child who just says the word
so
Kazam.
We're talking about
Yeah.
Shazam.
Kazam.
Kazam.
Shazam is Shaq.
Yeah.
Kazam is a child who turns into a superhero.
Okay.
Who is also a wizard. A wizard. Shazam is Shaq granting you wishes. Solid movie. Kazam is a child wizard who turns into an adult man.
I think you've... What?
No, wait, is it? Oh, wait, no. Which one's... Who's Kazam?
I think you got that
No,
backwards.
Kazam is Shaq. Okay, sorry. I'm so sorry, Shaq.
Yeah, Kazam is a 1996 film.
Shaq. I feel like you know, if Shaq ever gets canceled, I'm gonna be really upset.
Because it's Kazam, like three witches. Wishes.
I don't trust a lot of professional athletes, but I trust Shaq. How do you feel about it? I feel like Shaq is a trustworthy person.
Shazam is the one where it's a kid who's like basically turned into an adult superhero.
Yeah, he's a wizard too.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Can't wait for you to
Now,
die,
Ashley, it's time to die.
What stupid ass shit is she gonna say today?
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
Oops.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is my foot touching anything?
No.
Okay. I need to wiggle today.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere, and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
Ah, okay.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
Oops.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
You really gonna just say that in front of a Krogan, dude?
Oof, yeah.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
You guys are so rude.
Oh.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
Dude, stop! It's so embarrassing.
You guys are embarrassing me.
Who'll listen to me? God,
Yeah.
no, I feel like none of these are like, oh.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
Don't worry about me taking gear off, Ashley. I never gave her any in the first place.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might, actually. Just do it carefully.
Shut up, Ashley.
I'll be careful. But be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
Damn it. Damn it. Alright, hopefully he doesn't die. I'm pretty sure if we do his quest, he doesn't die. But hold on, just in case.
He's just shooting the water.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it.
Help
me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
I wish I had the option just like, yeah, we'll kill Saren and we'll keep the cure at the end. Like, why? I just...
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Whoa.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Rex is 100% in the right. Like, I
know.
Like, he's so right, and I don't know, like, how to...
It's just sad, because it's like, yeah, they should be able to, like, take the cure and, you know, yeah.
Your ability to calm the Krogan is impressive.
Why does everyone keep talking about Rex like the Krogan? I'm starting to be like, you know what, Rex, you're right. You know, you're right. Just go ahead. I don't, like, you. Now that you've pointed it out, I see nothing but it. You're correct.
I'm surprised you were able to reason with a Krogan.
You know, he's right here.
Terrace Cassie says, so what episode of Star Trek does this remind you of?
It reminds me of how the Federation can be like, this cloud, sentient, deserving of rights. Data, who's literally on our ship doing his job and, like, carrying everything
and,
on
like,
his back.
talking to us. And...
Talking to us, no rights. We're going to kill him. What? Also, we're going to steal his baby.
He's our property, and we should be able to do experiments.
And then, and then when he had a baby and raised her perfectly in every way, let her pick her gender and form. Excuse me? Father of the future decade. Then they were like, we're going to steal your baby. And everyone was like, we just had this conversation. She's like, no, we want it.
What
I know
baby?
Data
She's talking about Lal. So child,
Thank you for
not
speaking
baby.
with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
He creates a child, and my personal headcanon is that he killed her so that she wouldn't be made a slave. No, she died because he modified his own programming, which made her more complex than him, but she couldn't, like, something about it. I can't remember what it was, but she died for, like, whatever reasons.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke, and how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
I like it.
Good. I prefer a straight fight anyway.
It won't be that simple. We just don't have the numbers to meet them head on. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
You'll all be killed.
It's a good idea, but your people are going to get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
Good idea.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Fuck off. It's not your place, though.
I don't know, Ashley. Sometimes, like, I like what you said, but I also hated it. I don't know. Captain, what do you need?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these 2 will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
We'll wait until Ice Cream Boy gets out of their ad so we can say thanks. Take Ashley. Just get her away from me.
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
Thank you for the 0.1%. Yay! Investigate. I don't care. You guys just go die. Bye.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know, it's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Oh, this is a racism thing.
Don't worry.
Okay.
We'll see you on the other side.
We won't.
I know. It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
We're a team.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We are still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent steppe who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Rex can come, and then Tally should come, because they kind of... Should we stop here? Oh, after this cutscene.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
It's fine. Let's move.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
I won't.
I don't know. How much left in this mission?
A lot.
Oh, okay.
Like a whole lot.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure. All right.
You want to do it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, stream tomorrow.
Probably going to be about half an hour, starting about a half an hour from now, because I have to get home from work. So.
Oh, God, they make you physically go there. Shit.
It's the worst.
Oh, my God.
It just takes so much.
There's not even a reason.
No. But that's the thing, is that, like, I really do think that there's a mixture of, like, bosses who got where they are because they're extroverts, or